Welcome everyone. I'm here today with another breaking news. Yesterday I made a breaking news with regard to the tweet sent by the United States President Donald J. Trump that is going to sign the executive order to suspend immigration to the United States. White House didn't clarify late after that, and even the president himself didn't put any clarification except from his tweet. I'm going to upload the tweet in a few seconds ago to come. That is the tweet, and we are going to discuss a little bit about that. But today, in today's briefing, usual every single day, there is COVID-19 task force is going to give the update. So in today's update, usual at 4 Eastern time, they are having the briefing. So in the briefing, he made it clear what does that mean. He clarified what type of visas are going to be affected and for how long will that suspension will be, and what will that mean to you in case you apply for green card, in case you are applying for any type of visas. So stay with me up to the end of this particular video so that I can give that clarification. Again, this is Ernest Boniface Makulilo, EBM, and I welcome you to my EBM Scholars YouTube channel. In case you haven't done so, please make sure you are going to subscribe before the end of this video and you turn the button on to get all these kind of breaking news. Okay, so let's start. Go straight. Okay, so in today's briefing, the president clarified the tweet of yesterday, gave specific. What does that mean? So one, there will be suspension of the U.S. immigration, people to come to the United States of America. So that will be there. That's number one. Secondly, who is going to be affected and it will be for how long? So the intention of this suspension is to protect the jobs in the United States of America. As you know, with this pandemic, millions and millions of people are losing jobs. So one of the way the US government, the federal government has decided with this one, they believe that it will be going to make sure that they protect the jobs for American citizens. So for that case, there are two types of major visas. There is non-immigrant visas and immigrant visas. Non-immigrant visas are temporal visas. For instance, if you are coming here as a tourist, if you are coming here as a student, those are non-immigrant temporal visas. But if you are coming here on the permanent basis, by permanent, that means you are getting what you call immigrant visas. You are coming here as a green card holder. Whether this is my interpretation, whether it is green card by lottery, whether it's green card by any other means, but as long as you are coming as a green card, and I'm going to share with you even the link of the video where he is going to specify on his speech when he is specific referring to the green card. It doesn't matter whether it's green card lottery, whether it's green card by marriage, whether it will be green card by whatever means, and especially if you are outside of the United States, that will be difficult for you to get that kind of visa. Secondly, how long will this be working? It is a period of 4 months. So it's 120 days. So let's say this one is going to be in effect very, very soon, but we are already end of April. So let's start counting maybe from May 1st that this is going to be implemented. This means, so it will be May, June, July, and August. So for the 4 months, 160 days, it will be ending in August. So from September, everything will go back. But that will depend if the job market already, the people are getting jobs. So they will determine at that time whether they extend or not extend. So let's take the first scenario. After 4 months, everything is going back to normal, meaning that they will be giving the visas normal. What does that mean? It means if you won the green card lottery DV 2020, you are waiting for the interview, maybe your interview is May. Basically, you will not be able to be given that visa. What you need to do, obviously at the moment, most of the embassies around the world, they don't issue visas to come to America, even before the president's executive order. So that means you needed to wait until after the suspension So you will need to ask the US Embassy possibly to reschedule for a later date for the interview. And later date, so because for the DV 2020, the deadline is for the interview is September 30th. So you have to make sure that your interview is before September 30th. And unfortunately, September 30th is the weekend. So you have to make sure that before the end of September, you have the appointment to go to the US Embassy for the visa interview if you have DV 2020. And when I'm talking about DV 2020, I mean people who applied 2018, the results came out 2019. They're supposed to come from October 2019 to end of September, to get the visa by end of September 2020. What about the DV 2021 then? The one we expected to get the results on May 5th, then they extended it to be in June 6th, where the results will be out. That one hasn't been touched yet. So according to the US Department of State, everything will go as normal, because even if the results are coming out, the results will come out as normal. Suspension is a temporal suspension. So from October, obviously will be end of August, 4 months will be there. Even if they extend for 4 more months, it will not affect, because still you'll have interview in the year 2021, so you'll be able to come before before end of September of 2021. So the green card lottery has been affected. That's number one. Okay, so what about the H1 visa? Even if President Trump didn't specify that it's going to affect H1 visa, but by knowledge, by simple way, if let's say you are in India, if you are in Ghana, you get a job in America and they were going to apply for work, you are getting the temporary, you get H1 visa, which is a working visa. Obviously, the embassy will not give you the visa because you are coming to take the job which is supposed to be done by Americans. So this means whether it is a green card lottery, I mean a green card in general, or whether it is H1, will be affected for this 4 months. Any non-immigrant visas, temporal visas, you will be able to come as normal without any problem. So stay with me, and I'm going to show with you on my screen here that part, that small part. But also I'm going to put on the end of this one, I'm going to put the link of the tweet and the link of the video. The US president is talking specifically about the suspension of 4 months for the green card, but also it is going to apply by implicity, is going to include the people who are applying for H1 visa. It will not affect other people. So the good news is, people who have applied for the green card lottery for 2021, the results will still be there. But also, apart from the results being there, they will not be affected. The only thing is, if there will be extension of suspension, but it will still be temporal. In order to end the green card at all, you have to go to the Congress. President cannot just go today, I'm suspending, I'm going to cancel completely the green card lottery, but it is just a temporal suspension. So that is a good news. So I want to make sure that you get this breaking news as soon as possible, and you make sure that you are going to follow the procedures to keep waiting, and hopeful you don't get this pandemic disease, and then you are going to be among the winners. So let's wait until June 6th, where we'll be able to get the green card lottery results, and I believe you are going to be the winner. And in case you have any other question with this one, put in the comment below. I know there are so many comments, so many questions. I'll keep going through those one, and I'll be able to answer them. So thank you so much, but remember to subscribe to my YouTube video. Hello everyone. As I was mentioning, so this is the official information. So this one is the one among the people who are working in the White House. As you can see, is White House correspondent. She tweeted that this is the breaking news. President Trump says he will be suspending immigration for 30 days. He said by pausing immigration will help unemployed Americans. It will be wrong to be replaced by immigrants. We want to protect our workers. So that is the official, one of the tweets from the PBS correspondent for the White House. And this is the also like the one, and this is the video I'll also go to share with you. It is 1 minute video, but I'm not going to play here because I've already given you explanation. So President Trump, therefore, in order to protect American workers, I will be issuing a temporary suspension of immigration to the United States. So this is the official now for 30 days. As I was mentioning, some people, they say it's a great move to fix immigration, but some people, they criticize about that. So no matter what clarification you have, as I was mentioning, this is some sort of information which is good news, because it is a temporary suspension. That means after 60 days, and I'll keep this link for the video. You can be able to play this 1 minute video. For 60 days, you'll be back to the normal business, unless otherwise the situation of economy goes bad. We can be able to they can be able to extend it for a few more months, probably will be 2 more months to make it 6 months. But no matter what the situation will be, the green card lottery hasn't been suspended, and obviously even H1 visas will not be suspended. H1 visas, working visas, after this 4 months, maybe maximum 6 months, will be going back to the normal situation. So that is the good news I want to share with you. But at the same time, you can see it has been, everyone is retweeting, everyone is just going over to give this explanation. So so all that information is for you to be able to make sure that we have a very good news, and this is official. And he is mentioning about the State Department that the green card for the results will continue to be in the month of with the month of when? The month of June instead of May. And this is what their tweet was. We are postponing the opening of the entrance status check results, obvious for DV 2021. Applicants, the DV applicants until June 6th. So this will be the same. Nothing is going to change, as I was mentioning. The delay of opening will not negatively impact the ability to pre-process and schedule the V2021 interviews. So this will not be able to change, because this one will continue to be as normal. And for the period of 4 months or 120 days will be ending in mid or end of August. So this one, people who are waiting for the V Rotary interviews will be in October, starting October 1st, 2020 until when? Until September 2021. And this is what I was asking them if they're going to share. We are waiting. We are waiting for that. And this is what they're going to explain more after all these requests we have been asking them. So we say we have temporarily suspended all non-emergency visas due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We'll provide further updates as they come available. Thank you for your patience. This is for yesterday. They say we do not have any updates for the situation still developing. We continue to monitor the embassy and the consulate. So we keep waiting and to see what will be able to happen. So those are, and I'm going to put this one also on my this video, so that you can be able to track the results will be there, and when they have everything, the Department of State Bureau for Consular Affairs will be able to update if everything will be back to normal, back to business. So thank you everyone, and I wish all the best for supporting my YouTube channel and supporting me in general, give me the strength of making these videos as soon as they come out. Okay, stay safe everyone, and wait for your results, and all the best.